to AZAM.
Okay, it is Dirty Jobs Week, and Cory is out with a plumber.
That's right.
The snake is out. Something's clogged, right?
And you're going to help.
It's either hair or grease or something less desirable.
It could be anything, and that's the beauty of having somebody like Adam Kinder with you, because Adam, I'm sure you've seen it all.
I've seen quite a bit, yeah.
When it comes to, and we're at the what do you even call it? The clean out.
For the home.
We've all seen them in the front of our houses. The average man or woman doesn't want to go in there, but that's your job, and you really are a hero. I know your business is Rooter Hero, but I'm sure you've seen some very thankful faces after a job is done.
Usually when I show up, there is a problem. You know, we're here to solve it. This is something that people don't really realize is part of their plumbing system. But this gives us access to their drain. If there's ever an issue, then we can solve some of those problems from this point right here.
Yeah, and even a new home can suffer from some kind of a backup. I remember
some problems are age-related, and some are issues from the get-go. It just depends on when they rear their head. That's what we're here for, to solve problems and figure it out.
What is this monster next to you here? It's impressive.
This guy here is a rooter machine. This is going to be, it's commonly called a snake. We send this down the sewer line into the home, or maybe outside the home, and clear blockages. If your toilets aren't running, water flows again after we use this machine.
Let's see how it works. Most people aren't even around when you're doing your work, or they're running around somewhere else in the house. It's an impressive story. And by the way, as you're working here, for people who are thinking, plumbing might be for me, it's a great life. The salary can be very impressive. Without college, you can end up $80,000 a year, perhaps, if you're a hardworking plumber.
Sure. If you're a good plumber and you're willing to work, you can definitely make a living for your family. The great thing is you can stay busy. People get laid off and have trouble all the time in the plumbing industry. If you're willing to work, you can find a job and continue to support a family.
Love that. All right, well, go ahead. Show us how it all works. And I don't know. Oh, man, look at it go. Now, Troy.
So it's got a lot of power behind it.
Yeah, I've rooted.
So we're spinning.
So this is.
Say again, Troy.
I said I've rooted. So it's interesting to me that he's going in through the outlet there. Normally they go in through like your kitchen sink. You know, if you got a kitchen sink problem.
Well, we may have trouble between here and the street, Troy. We're not sure.
Okay, start there.
Troy's an amateur plumber. He's rooted before, he says. Now, Troy, have you rented a machine like this?
No, I have a hand crank rooter that I use for smaller jobs, but we've got a long run. We've got like a 125-foot run from our kitchen sink down to our first clean out right there. So I have to get like a super rooter.
Do you rent that?
No, I rent a plumber.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hire a plumber.
And just so people can get an idea of what's happening here, it's hard to see because it's moving, but this is actually rotating, this cable here, and it'll do nothing can withstand this machine. Am I right, Adam?
I like to think so, but every once in a while it gives you a fight. If you have roots in your line, it might put up a battle.
Like actual roots.
Yes,
trees. They're not your friends.
No.
Not always. All right, more coming your way from Adam Kinder and the Rooter Hero world. We'll be back here in just a couple of minutes.
Way to go, Adam and Cory, helping that gal out, in her house. So the deal is it turns as it's pushing in, and it pushes everything through, it unclogs it.
There's like a little screw type ball at the end, and it pulls it as it goes. So as it's spinning, it's like a screw.
Right.
Okay, so we're going through the whole process here. I like this. Cory's out plumbing. So we went to the main clear out drain in front of the house and went down to the main line. So we know that's clear.
And now we're inside.
Yeah, we're working our way back up the drain.
Yeah, well, we're here again with Adam Kinder, and he's with Rooter Hero. And I'll tell you, you want a guy who's friendly, who's reliable, who's knowledgeable. Right here. This is the guy we're talking about. So what is your website, by the way?
RooterHero.com.
Very good. All right. Well, get in touch with Adam. Now, we're under the kitchen sink, obviously. This is always scary for the average Joe to get into that what do we call that? The P-trap?
So this is your P-trap right here. If you have a kitchen sink that backs up, a lot of times this is the first place you may want to look, make sure nothing got clogged in there. If there's no issues here, a lot of times there's a problem further down the line. That's when we get out the machine here and we do a rooter service on the drain line, in the wall, underground, and break up any blockage, get that water flowing again.
All right. Well, let's see the magic.
Pop this.
Now, of course, if you lose your engagement ring or something valuable, this is where it might be found, right? There's a reason to have that low-hanging loop, right?
Yeah, you've got this in place. A lot of times things will get caught in there. This actually holds water right here and keeps gases that are inside the sewer line from making it into the home. It's trapping the gases there with water.
Now, we've already turned the water off.
Water's off
at the source.
Yes.
That can be a danger as well. We don't want anything leaking down out of there. It's nice to have all of your tools in place as well.
Absolutely.
Your bucket for the... I think many people have opened that P-trap and said, "Oh gosh, this is full of water," and then they end up with a base cabinet full of.
You only make that mistake once.
Yeah, I guess you did. Oh, by the way, we're getting a bit of a mix-minus situation back there at the station, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh, so there you go. Now we're getting a good look at, you are taking this snake, putting it into the drain that's going to the outside of the house.
You got it. It's going in the wall, down, underground, and it will meet up with the rest of the sewer system at some point underground.
Man. What did people do with the advent of indoor plumbing, 120 or 30 years ago? It must have been a whole new world. The first time someone's drain got clogged, then what in the heck are we going to do? Was this technology available back then?
You know what? I don't know what was available or what they used back then. They may have just used some sort of pressurized system before they had available electric motors for machines and the portability of this sort of.
Well, you're making it easy on us, that's for sure. Adam Kinder's the name. Rooter Hero is how you get in touch with him, and look how tidy he is. That's what I like too. He's got his gloves on, and everything will be neat as of him when he's done. Plus, at Adam's house, he brings along the twins on every job.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
right. These are Adam's boys, and we've got Adam's wife, Beth, over here.
Oh, this is Adam's house?
Say hi.
Oh, Karen, I'm sorry.
Carrie.
Carrie. Now, this, can you introduce the two?
Hi.
This
is Harvey.
Are you sure?
This is Harvey.
Okay, and?
This is Benjamin.
Okay, and you brought your friend along as well.
My sister-in-law, yeah.
Oh, how's that going?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I'm here for my wedding, so.
Oh, well, congratulations. Well, get these two together so we can see that they come as a set. Thanks, boys. They just got up, so we can't be responsible for anything that happens in the next couple of minutes. All right, and thank you, Adam, so much for your help today. Yeah, Rooter Hero. Give him a look.
Auntie's getting married too. Welcome to Phoenix.